Do you know that there is a dangerous health condition that most people experience in their lifetime without even realizing it? High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is one of the leading causes of strokes and heart attacks. It's often called the silent killer because it can quietly damage your body for years without any clear warning signs. Are you suffering from it without knowing? Blood pressure is the force of blood pushing against your artery walls. When this pressure remains high for too long, your blood vessels become damaged, stiff, and more prone to rupture. This significantly increases the risk of stroke, heart failure, kidney disease, and other serious complications. Statistics show that 50% of heart attacks and strokes are directly linked to high blood pressure. The scariest part? Many people only discover they have high blood pressure when it's already too late. But don't worry. In this video, I'll show you science-backed, natural methods to control your blood pressure without medication. Stay tuned until the end to learn 10 simple yet highly effective strategies that will help you protect your health and live a longer life. Let's get started. Natural ways to lower blood pressure, effective and drug-free. Did you know that you can control your blood pressure without relying on medication? If you're concerned about high blood pressure or want to protect your heart health, don't miss these science-backed natural methods that I'm about to share. Stay until the end, because I'll guide you through sustainable ways to lower blood pressure, protect your heart, and extend your lifespan. 1. Diet, the golden rule for healthy blood pressure. Did you know that diet alone can lower blood pressure by up to 6 points? The DASH diet, dietary approaches to stop hypertension, is highly recommended by experts for its effectiveness in blood pressure control. Reduce salt intake. Excess salt causes water retention, increasing pressure on your arteries. Keep your sodium intake below 2 g per day. Surprisingly, 80% of your salt intake comes from processed foods, not what you add while cooking. Opt for fresh, whole foods instead. Boost potassium. Potassium helps relax blood vessels and counteracts sodium's effects on blood pressure. Eat more bananas, oranges, sweet potatoes, spinach, and avocados. Lean protein for the win. Chicken, fish, beans, and nuts provide protein that helps regulate blood pressure. 2. Exercise, the key to flexible blood vessels. You don't need to run a marathon to lower blood pressure. Even simple exercises can reduce it by up to 8 points. Isometric exercises, wall sits, planks help stabilize blood pressure quickly. Cardio and HIIT, improve blood circulation and reduce heart strain. Strength training, enhances blood vessel function for long-term blood pressure control. Just 30 minutes of movement per day can make a big difference in your health. 3. Weight loss, every pound counts. Did you know that for every 1 kilogram, 2.2 pounds lost, your blood pressure can drop by 1 point? If you're overweight, losing 5 to 10% of your body weight can lead to significant improvements. 4. Limit alcohol and quit smoking. Alcohol. Drinking more than 2 drinks per day can significantly raise blood pressure. Moderation is key. Smoking. Nicotine immediately constricts blood vessels, spiking blood pressure. Quit as soon as possible to protect your heart. 5. Sleep. A good night's rest for stable blood pressure. Sleeping less than 6 hours per night can increase your risk of hypertension. Sleep apnea can cause drug-resistant high blood pressure. Get checked if you snore loudly or wake up feeling exhausted. 6. Stress management. Keep your blood pressure in check. Stress can cause sudden spikes in blood pressure, but how you handle stress matters the most. Meditation, yoga, and deep breathing are proven stress reducers. Taking a walk outdoors can naturally lower blood pressure. 7. Pet ownership, the surprising secret to lower blood pressure. Did you know that dog owners tend to have lower blood pressure? Some studies show the effect is comparable to blood pressure medication. If possible, spend time with a pet to relax and boost your heart health. In summary, you can control blood pressure without medication. Eat smart, cut salt, increase potassium, and choose lean protein. Exercise regularly, isometric workouts, cardio, and strength training. Lose weight. Every kg lost helps lower blood pressure. Sleep well, manage stress, and spend time with pets. Start today and take charge of your health. Target blood pressure, the critical number that can save millions of lives. Did you know that by keeping your blood pressure at an optimal level, you can significantly reduce the risk of heart attacks, strokes, and early death? So, what is the ideal blood pressure level to protect your heart health? Many years ago, 140/90 mmHg was considered the threshold for diagnosing high blood pressure. But recent studies have changed that number, and this could save millions of lives. Breakthrough research. SPRINT. Lowering blood pressure could extend lifespan. The SPRINT study, Systolic Blood Pressure Intervention Trial, brought a shocking discovery. Patients who maintained a blood pressure below 120 millimeters of mercury had a 25% lower risk of heart attacks and strokes. The risk of death was reduced by up to 27% compared to those with higher blood pressure levels. This is one of the strongest pieces of evidence showing that the more tightly we control blood pressure, the lower the risk of disease. The high blood pressure diagnosis threshold has changed. Previously, a blood pressure of 140/90 mmHg was considered high. However, according to new medical guidelines, 130/80 mmHg or higher is now considered high blood pressure. This means many people who think their blood pressure is normal may actually be in a dangerous range. If your blood pressure is above 130/80 mmHg, take action today to protect your heart. Final advice: protect your heart health today. High blood pressure is a silent killer, but you can control it. You don't need to change everything right away. Start with small steps, and most importantly, maintain it in the long run. Just a small change, big results. You don't need to completely cut out salt in one day or exercise for hours on end. Start with a simple habit, such as reducing salt in your meals. Just less than 1 gram per day can help lower blood pressure. Walking 15 minutes a day. Simple but highly effective. Keeping a calm mind. Don't let stress harm your heart. By maintaining one small change, you'll notice a significant difference over time. When is medication necessary? If you've made healthy changes and your blood pressure is still high, medication may be necessary. Don't hesitate, as medications can help protect your blood vessels, heart, and brain from dangerous damage. Consult a doctor to get an appropriate treatment plan. Share to save millions of lives. Millions of people out there don't know they have high blood pressure. Share this information with your family and friends, because just one small action from you could save a life.